South Africa's power system remains under significant strain, with the energy availability factor at 57.5% in March, unchanged from February. Moreover, as winter nears and demand rises, concerns grow over Eskom's ability to meet needs. Additionally, March saw an average demand of 22,509 megawatts and dispatchable generation at 22,357 megawatts, resulting in 55 hours of load shedding. Meanwhile, February's electricity generation dropped to 2.5% year-on-year, and Eskom faced a largest gap between minimum and maximum EAF level since 2022, underscoring the grid's instability. Energy expert Matthew Cruz weighs in on the situation.
Eskom's generation is currently severely constrained and is actually performing worse than at this time last year. Recent analysis that I performed is showing that we are having an EAF, that's an energy availability factor, that is currently under 56%. And last year it was above 57% in the months of March and April. So we are currently having worse performance from our generation capacity than we were seeing last year. This is very concerning as we are going into winter, when we can typically expect 3,000 to 6,000 more megawatts demand to come from the colder months. I've also noticed that looking at the diesel use, we have been mitigating up to stage 2 and stage 3 load shedding since Tuesday last week, and we've been using our diesel turbines instead of just during the peak demand hours. We've actually been using them for base load, so actually providing electricity from diesel just consistently throughout the day. So this is not their intended function, and it also shows that if we weren't firing diesel, then we would actually be having up to stage 2 and stage 3 load shedding. And diesel costs about 10 times more than coal, so typically you would expect Eskom to not want to be firing diesel. So this is showing that they're needing to fire diesel, and this is very concerning because it means that we're pretty much on the limits, on the level of just going over to load shedding, and now we're going into winter that adds another up to 3 to 6 stages of load shedding as well. So it remains to be seen what takes place, but I would then be able to provide a projection saying that we should prepare for load shedding to be with us over winter going forward.